amazing marketer, and we got our special guest, Lillian's going to join us.
Like Shreveport, Louisiana.
Right, Shreveport.
Oh, I'm sorry.
June in Texas, Alan in Arizona, Annie in South
It's at least hot.
Africa,
You
Robin.
go take a bath.
Right.
I'm gonna sit in here while you take a bath.
Whoop, whoop.
I got a son.
Neeraj from India.
Nita.
Roberta Williams, Delaware.
Came on home. Yeah.
There you go.
Others from Alberta, Canada.
No, they,
All right, Alberta.
the bedrooms are, the
All
four
right, mute
bedrooms
out
down
after
here
you
are
introduce
always,
yourself, guys.
They had like a twin bed, but it got wet when it
All right, who else we got?
the basement flooded.
Lots
so-
of people
Weed
joining.
yourself out.
Who's that? It's okay.
Your space, you know.
Yeah, right, right.
All right. Yes.
We're cutting, get sometime in October,
There we go.
early November, Cuddy and Curtis.
All right, we'll get started in just a minute, guys.
Cuddy to tour U of M. I slept in his bed. Oh my gosh, his bed was so mattress. I couldn't believe it. I'm usually one.
Where are you guys calling in from?
Mattress was so soft, like my body just melted.
You're gonna have to, I think, mute everybody out.
Yeah, I might have to buy one of these mattresses like his. I still have
We gotta
to
mute
find out what it
everybody.
is.
Okay, guys, welcome to the first ever viral AI downline Zoom. We got our amazing developer, Ken, who created Emily. We've got Jeremy on here, our amazing marketer, who thought of this amazing idea with Ken, and I'm Pete in San Diego. And then we got a special guest, my friend Lillian, who's crushing it. And we're going to get started in just a second here. You guys can still type in the chat where you're coming in from. James in Texas. We're going to record it. Yes, we're going to record it. We got Zon here. We got Roz in Maryland, June, and we've got Barbara in Pennsylvania. Lots and lots and lots of people, 260 people. And Ken, you let me know when you're ready to rip, and I'll
Yeah,
stop
I'm
the
always
chat.
I'm always ready. I'm always
You're always
ready.
ready. Okay,
I'm
so let me
I'm
mute the
always
chat.
ready, guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
And you got the screen share ready to go, and let me hit record.
Yeah, are we sharing? Am I sharing?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Start recording.
Recording in progress.
All right. So here we are, Thursday, 4 days into our amazing opportunity. And I want to welcome everybody. My name is Ken Washevitz. I'm here in Hudson, Florida. I am originally from Buffalo, New York, and I am a retired Navy nuclear power electronics technician. And I am so happy to be part of this. One of the things that I want to get out there, just so everybody is really, really aware, is that I am a dedicated network marketer. Okay, I've been in network marketing probably since I've been 18 years old, just about the time I joined the service. So here we go. You guys can figure out my age. And I know it's funny, right? But here's the deal. You're not going to see me on all the leaderboards out there on any other company. So I'm an affiliate marketer like you. So when I develop things, or and I've been, dedicated Jeremy Duncan follower for 25 years. So if that means anything, hopefully it does. Jeremy's like the best, right? Everybody has their opinions of people out there, and I've been with Jeremy for 25 years, and I've probably been like a lot of you, okay? And we finally teamed up and on a couple companies, and I got to become better, and then I got to learn about how to develop Emily, how to do those kinds of things, and I became a little bit more more of a wanting to be an owner and provide people with something exactly like what we've done. All right. So what we have here, and I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your time here. I'm going to try to cover a lot of things. I'm going to cover a lot of things about our program, where I feel the benefit of what we have, and make sure that everybody's kind of clear of where we're going. But I do have people like Pete, Jeremy, Lillian's on here, right? And I want them, this is so exciting because there's so many people out there that need a program like what we have right here. Okay. It's a way to get somebody into a program for 7 days for free and be able to experience it and make that buy, try before you buy kind of experience. So I don't believe anybody that's here that's free is not going to upgrade in 7 days just because of the excitement. And one of the reasons, or one of the people here that's just crushing it, and I want her to say a little bit, if you don't mind, Lillian. I just met her, today. I know about her, but if you could just say a couple words and chime in, I'd appreciate it.
Hi, Ken. Thank you so much. I am just absolutely so excited to be a part of this company. It has been a true pleasure getting to know you, Ken, and working with Pete and Jeremy. I have to tell you that this is probably the easiest thing for anybody to go out there and promote. It pays for itself. Like, you literally pay $28. You get one person to join and you get a $25 commission. You're literally, your people are paying this themselves. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. It's such an amazing experience, this company. We're all crushing it. We're 4 days in. I have just about 1,700 people on my team. So thank you all for going out there and hustling and sharing this experience. And I don't know what to say to you guys, because it's easy to promote. People want this. People need this. There's a lot of people who like to promote but don't want to show their face. This is absolutely perfect for them. You literally have Emily. You can talk to her. She helps you. She guides you. She answers all your questions. She puts your posts out there 4 times a day for 28 days. She answers the questions. She gets them to sign up. She converts them for you. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's brilliant. And there goes another one. Sorry, I'm going to put that. I'm going to turn that off. So here, I'm going to actually close that down. It's easy to do. You literally, Ken, you've done an amazing job with setting this up, and Jeremy and that. You guys have literally, it's easy to do. You sign in, you go into your back office, you have it right there. You watch your videos that guide you right through everything. You can literally post it and forget about it. Post and forget about it, because she's doing the work for you. You have your own assistant. It doesn't get any easier than that. So it really doesn't get any easier than that. And $25 commission for every person you bring in. It's literally paying for your membership every single month, every month. And even if you don't really want to work it, but you want to come in, you're still going to make money, because everybody that falls into your matrix, you're making money on them. I just don't know how simpler it gets.
Well, thank you. And you're just amazing. The production in 4 days. I just wanted to tell everybody that, this kind of opportunity and the response that you're getting because you've been in the industry and you got a good following because you're a leader out there is the, attributes that people bring in when they come into this company. But you don't have to be the big leader to
No.
be successful here. Okay. And I challenge everybody that comes on our calls or gets in our program, my challenge to you, because I believe that the reason that your business grows or doesn't grow is because of the effort and the work that you put into it. Okay. When you join this and you want to just take a position and allow all the other people around you to go to work, it's kind of not fair. Okay. Not to mention the fact that when you do decide to go to work, it's a 3x8 matrix that you're downlining. You are going to start to go to work for everybody else. Okay. Um, Spillover is a wonderful thing. It's not guaranteed, but in what we got going on and the excitement that we got here right now, 4 days into this, you know what? If you didn't get spillover, if you don't get spillover by joining right now, then I don't even know what position you're taking in the company, because everybody is working it and everybody's seeing the vision. Okay, so my challenge: free or paid. You got
Mhm.
7 days to try our product. We got the AI social media posting tool is a product that is a lead magnet that, because I'm a member of MGL, I can use that product to use it as a lead magnet and throw it out there and let everybody sign up for free. The difference here is I could give it to you, but then I'm going to train you how to use it with the growth of the AI viral downline. So you can go and use that tool and promote any opportunity that you want. The only thing is that when you get in there, you got to do the work yourself. Over here, I've done it for you. Okay. So my challenge today, for free or paid members, you paid $28 to get in here, or you're free. I don't know if you want to try for 7 days, that's cool. If you want to try for 28, or do the tool and use it for 28 days, my challenge is this: follow the training, expose this opportunity to your social media platform for 28 straight days, for 4 times a day, autopilot. And if you don't get people to follow you, don't do network marketing. Okay. It's just, I don't believe for 1 minute that you could use our product, our tools, and not be successful here. Okay. It's free. And there's a fear of loss factor on that 7 day period, right? So this is $28. This is the best opportunity for the amount of money, with the product that you get, with the training that you're getting, with the fact that you have Emily there to help you, guide you through. Okay. This is the first time that I created 2 Emilys, although she is the same. The capture page is your ticket to success. Okay. The other Emily, where she answers all the questions, is like being on a 3-way call with somebody, okay? Or your upline, have an Emily there. But I want you to know that the sales page Emily is your ticket. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Emily there is pushing people continuously to click the free trial button. Okay. When they try that for free, they're giving you their information. All right. Now it's on you. All right. It's either on the system to go and do it, but it's on you. You know what people in this industry really truly need is they need somebody to call them and say, "Hi, I'm just like you. I'm starting. I'm building a business. This is the most exciting thing. I will work with you. I'll be your team at whatever it is that you're doing." All the things that we got, so many leaders here that are just crushing it and doing things way outside the box to help this business grow. And you are on a team. You're not alone in this. So reach out to your people, say hi. You got their information. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to join you. What better way could you ever have in our system? But I want to go over some things with everybody here, and just so everybody understands what we got. Okay, when you join for free, this is our demo account. You get a beautiful back office. You get to do everything I'm about to show you for free for 7 days. Okay. The first thing is you're going to get a capture page here. All right. You're going to get another capture page, and you're going to get your sales page. These two say, and we're thinking about doing some more capture pages. But the truth of the matter is you want those people's information. You want their phone number, by the way. And if people don't want to, or you have that little thing like, oh, people won't fill this out because they got to put in their phone number. Well, we've got 4,700 people in our business in 4 days. They do put their phone number in there, okay? And it's your opportunity to reach out and say hi. So we have the 2 capture pages. We got the sales page, all right? And it's going to track everything for you here. But this is a walkthrough video, okay? This walks you through everything in our back office. So once you join, free or paid, you know, walk through this video. It's going to tell you everything that you got here, okay? But what are the benefits of what we have? So the first thing I want to do is go into your profile, because this is not just about us. Oh boy, it logged me out. Oh, I'm gonna have to log back into the demo thing. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I guess
You
it
want me to
logged me
share
out.
for a minute, Ken, while you're doing that?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All right. Hey, guys, this is Pete in San Diego. Really happy to be here. I felt so behind in AI, and my way for compensating was I got that little Sora tool, started making funny videos, and started having fun. So this program came around at the absolute best time I could have ever hoped for, probably for a lot of you guys too. You know, you really got to make AI part of your marketing. You got to make it part of your life. It's kind of taken over, and you know everybody's talking about it. So I mean, you couldn't think of a better business to be in right now. When you're dealing with AI, you're going to be creating stuff. We're going to be sharing with people how to develop new techniques and stuff like that. And believe me, every person is thinking about it. You know, they don't want to fall behind. They want to make money from it. They want to learn. And this is a very simple way to learn and be part of it and catch up to, you know, the techie guys out there, right? That have got a little head start on us. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's such a great program, and almost just under 90% fast start is insane. You know, the matrix commissions, I've never really worked with matrix commissions that were even $1. So, you know, $10 frontline, $2 down to level 7, level 8's $3. I mean, it can add up very, very quickly. It's not complicated at all. We're not worrying about, you know, you got to have this leg and check match that and do this and that. It's a very simple program to understand. And the video is so well done that it's just converting like crazy. I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, there's no way that I'm not doing this right now. And I immediately jumped on. So,
All right.
you know, we're
Thank
going to
you,
answer
Pete.
some questions at the end. Ken, you ready to go?
I am. Thank you.
Okay,
Sorry
cool. You
about
got it.
that, guys. I'm really sorry. So I got to share back over, right?
You're still sharing, my friend.
Okay, cool. All right, so everybody saw me go through that hassle over there. But anyway, so I wanted to go through the my profile section because this is kind of really cool because you get the opportunity to click on this about me page and get your people that join for free to get to know you. Right, this is a place where you can put an image of yourself in there or whatever you want, and then you know tell people about yourself, where you're from, where you're at, you know what you're doing, why you feel this is going to be successful. If you are promoting another opportunity, this is a great place for you to put your video in there, company video. And you can now put your opportunities, 2 other opportunities in here. So it's almost like we are big believers in multiple streams of income. We understand we are not the only game in town. There's a lot of programs that, you know, that offer AI tools that are amazing out there. Okay. And we're not downing any of those people. As a matter of fact, if you want to bring those companies over here and help, you know, promote them over here, absolutely bring them in. Okay. So when somebody does join you, they're going to get exposed to this. So if you want to put a personal video here, if you're willing to get on the camera and say hi and introduce yourself, you know, create some personal touch here or put your business opportunity, whatever you want. But it's a way for you to build multiple streams of income. All right. So I want to go over that real quick. My membership obviously is just that. The products page right here, I want everybody to understand that I put this coming soon as another product that's going to be coming out. Not to say the AI posting tool is coming soon because it is here. All right. And when you click on this, it leads you to our training page that allows you to follow along and set up our tool. All right. And this is how you register. This is how you put the branding information in, all the way down to creating the campaigns, catching your accounts, etc. So obviously, we're only a couple of days old, and I did this and put this training together, and I wanted you guys to see. Um, Hopefully, this didn't log me out. It might have. All right, but I'll log back in here real quick. That's the AI tool that everybody has. And I'm just going to kind of show you the end result. Oh, it actually logged me in. Okay, so what I do is I teach you how to do the branding first. So these are all the topics that come in, and it's basically a copy and paste thing from the thank you page. All right, real easy, and I teach you, how to pick your colors or whatever theme colors you wanted, and how to brand this voice. Me, I'm a Tony Robbins fan, so I brand my stuff to Tony Robbins. But if you like any of these other people, the AI is going to write in those tones. All right. I teach you how to bring in all the images. All right. Here, beautiful images that help promote your stuff that the AI is going to use um, to promote the opportunity. Okay. This is going to be a little slow, but they're in there. And then if you, we don't promote any specific product, but if you're in another business and you have a lotion or something like that, or vitamins or whatever you do, and you want to promote those products, you can utilize this part of our tool. Okay. I teach you how to connect your accounts. All right. Um, I got Facebook connected, right? I teach you that you have to create a fan page. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute. Then I teach you how to come over here and create the pages. All right. So I haven't published these yet. I just published this one doing the training. But they're all the posts and all the content is already generated for you. All right. If you take the time to do what I teach you in the training, this is all done. All right. And I'm pulling this up here because the first thing I set this up for a 155 in the afternoon campaign, and obviously people were calling me and trying to. I couldn't focus, so it took me a while to actually get to the part where I could actually post something the day I created this. So 3:45, I changed this time before I published it. So the first post just was going to go out 3:45, and then the system automatically took over. So I want you to pay attention to these images, pay attention to these posts, right? Because this is what happens. So you set it all up, you publish it, and it posts. All right. Once you publish it, you can't make any changes. You got to unpublish it, but you can copy and paste these posts. I teach you to do it 4 times a day, once in the morning, afternoon, later in the afternoon, maybe early evening. You don't want to be caught by the, Facebook bot because nobody's going to theoretically post 20 times a day. Okay. It's just not something that we have time to do. We'd like to, but we don't. And you'll get banned. So there it is anyways. But I wanted to show you what happens, what has happened, because I haven't done anything other than do that post. Now, had I went in there and did the things that I was, teaching you how to do in that training, this is what happens for you. Okay. So you got a fan page here. This is my fan page. I'm trying to get that out of there. You don't need to see any of that. So here's my fan page. I just, but let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning over here because this was, I think that was the first post, right? Right here, 3:45 on the 30th of the campaign that I set up. Take control of future today with AI viral. I didn't write this. The AI content did. I put my link in there so it'll bring you to my page. I highly recommend you use a domain name and make it short, sweet, something catchy. If not, put your affiliate link. Matter, okay? But here's the image with my logo that I teach you how to do. I teach you how to, or tell you how to put your domain name on your picture. So if they don't click here, they at least got the image. But 155 on December 1st. I didn't do this. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Beautiful little punchline thing. Beautiful image. Next day, 155 on the 2nd. Posted automatically for me. Okay. Once I set it, I forget it. We come back here in 28 days, you're going to see 28 posts that are being produced for me on my fan page. The beautiful thing about fan pages is that you can now take a beautiful post that you like and boost it. What does that mean? That means you now pay Facebook to go put this in front of a target market that you set up. You want it in front of all the affiliate marketers. You want it in Florida. You want to narrow it all the way down to whatever area, whatever interest it is. You boost it, you pay Facebook, they go put this on everybody's feed for you to join an opportunity for free. You want to build a business? Here's another way to do it. Okay. That's what we offer over here. So that's our AI. Don't disregard this. This is other stuff coming. We also put together a co-op, and thank you guys for contributing to that. We're working on a way because I want to show you. I've done Craigslist ads for other companies, and it is such a successful platform. It's so old, you know. Everybody thinks Craigslist is out of the picture, but it is not. I promise. And when we do this, and I start, which is coming, you're gonna see the people flood into our opportunity for free. And then they're going to upgrade because there's going to be a big fear of loss. But when they come in for free, you got their information. Be a leader. Call those people. All right. You can sign up right here. All right. I got a little video on this page that kind of tells you exactly what we do. Here's a sample of the page. We definitely want to be using this. You should always go to your pages, right? And watch the video. It's only 50 seconds. See what Emily does here and how she's trying to keep people focused to click this 7 days. She's not here to answer all the questions. She's here, and let's do this real quick because I want everybody to understand what I'm talking about.
Hello, my name is Emily, and I'm the assistant here for AI Viral Downline. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey, this is Ken.
Hey, Ken. Great to meet you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm excited to help you get started with AI Viral Downline today. So here's the thing. We've got an amazing opportunity waiting for you. And the best part, you can try it completely free for 7 days with no risk at all. What brings you by today, Ken?
Well, I want to know if I can make money here and how many people I need to recruit. Tell me everything.
I totally get it, Ken. Those are the right questions to ask. And I promise you, I will walk you through everything once you create your free account. Here's what I can tell you right now. We've got an AI social media posting tool that does the heavy lifting for you. It posts 4 times a day for 28 days with done-for-you content and branding. That's huge because it takes the guesswork out of marketing. But the full breakdown of how the system works, the earning potential, recruitment details, all of that, I can share the complete picture once you're registered and inside. That way you'll have access to everything and we can answer every single question you have. The good news is getting started is simple and free. You just click the Start My 7-Day Free Trial button, claim your free position in the matrix, and boom, you're in. Ready to take that first step, Ken?
No, I really want to know how much does it, the matrix pay out and all that stuff per level, and how does that work?
I hear you, Ken. You want the specifics before jumping in, and that's smart thinking. Here's the thing, though. All those details about payouts, matrix structure, and how each level works are things I'm really not equipped to explain here on this page. But the moment you register for your free position, you'll have full access to everything. The complete breakdown, all the numbers, how it all flows. Plus, the person who referred you to this opportunity, they can walk you through it all too. They know the system inside and out. So here's what I'd suggest. Click that Start My 7-Day Free Trial button. Get your free position locked in for 7 days, and then you'll have all the details at your fingertips. No pressure, no cost, just pure information so you can make the best decision. Does that work for you, Ken?
All right, guys. I mean, we can keep going with all the negative things, and her whole goal is to get you to fill out that form. Okay, that's your business partner in action. Okay, she ain't closing the deal here. She's closing the deal on the next side where we got an amazing video, and we got Emily there to help you. And now you have two major things going for you. You had Emily to answer all the questions, and now you have their information to reach out and say, hi, isn't this an amazing opportunity? Everybody you refer here gets to start for free. You could start earning income just by sharing this opportunity. Isn't this amazing? Would you like to join me on this, future venture? what would stop you from joining today? I'd be interested in hearing that because it's a low cost item. If you refer one person here, you get $25. So you're in it for $3. All right. Not to mention the long term income, just due to our pay structure. So there's so many things that I feel we have the advantage of. And, I'm hoping that, what we've done here today. Let me see what else we got. Okay, we got the affiliate marketing. I want to go here because this is really cool. This is all done for you stuff. This is, if you want to promote it, here's the tools to go and do it, right? We even tell you, here's places to go and advertise. If you're wondering how do I do it? What do I do? Go to these places and start advertising your business. When you get to these places, they're going to ask you, or they're going to have ability for you to do these things. You're going to be able to take and put text ads in so people can click on them and get to you. Here's a done for you text ad. Just copy and paste and move on. Okay. Um, Here's the email switch. So you want to send, sometimes there's mailers out there and you don't know what to say. It's done for you right here already, right? With your affiliate link, everything in there. Done for you. Just copy and paste. Go expose your opportunity and build your business. You want some banners? Here they are. We got, two 468 by 60 banners, a couple 120. These are the most popular. All right. You want to know about your team? It's right here. You can view your genealogy, you can view your matrix. Everything is built inside you. This is a test thing. Normally, this would say see my matrix. Okay, this is the old site. It hasn't been updated, but you're going to be able to see your matrix as a free member. All the people that are there, you're going to be able to see whether they're paid active or where they're at in your business. And then you, of course, get to see the amazing stuff. These are the people out there working the business. Okay, the names on this thing. Here we go. Leanne Victor, look at this. Richard Daigle. All these people are building Nathan Vickers. And look at him. He just started. Okay. He's going to crush this. These people are here, big leaders in our industry. Just an amazing, amazing opportunity. And that, I don't even know if this test site is updated with the complete things because I believe that this has changed. But again, this is our test platform just to show you. And if you need support, you know, um, we're here to answer any of the questions and help you be successful, right? But you got a great upline. You got a team of leaders that are here to help you build this business and promote our program plus other programs that you might be in. So with that, I hope you see the value in what we have for the minimal amount of money it takes to come in here and go build a business. The other thing I want you to really think about is I think that the network marketing opportunity is by far the best opportunity. And if you do what I'm about to tell you, and that is start focusing on the people that you refer into this business making money, and you will never stop making money. Okay? Because your people won't go anywhere. And if you could teach them to do the same thing, their people won't go anywhere. Okay? They're going to follow you, they're going to build with you in every opportunity. What I believe this opportunity offers is the people the opportunity to make some money, play with house money now, and go do the things that might make you more money, right? This can pay you a good amount of money, right? $6,500 for not sponsoring anybody is pretty good money. Sponsor 3, which should be a relatively easy thing, but that opens up level 8. And guess what? You're limited to $26,000 on that. That's not a bad monthly check, okay? But guess what you get to do with that money? Not only, pay off the bills and get out of that rut, but you get to open yourself into other opportunities that might cost a little bit more money that you didn't have before you got here. All right? And your upline people have already they know those opportunities, right? But we're not marketing, $1,000 opportunity today, but they're out there. And guess what you have now? You have that $1,000 to go and do those things that you couldn't do before this. Not to mention the fact, go on some vacations or do the things that really are, important for you and your family. There's two things you got to do in this business. You have to either invest time and do the things that you need to do to grow your business. If you don't have time, then you have to invest money. And I don't care if it's network marketing, brick and mortar, whatever you got. Those are the only two options you have to grow a business. I say it's this business, any business. You either got to put the time in and do the things that you know you need to do to build your business, or you got to put money in it, which means go pay somebody to do the things that you know you need to have done to make your business successful. That's it. All right. So with that, guys, I appreciate your time listening to me rant and rave here for 40 minutes, but I'm really, really passionate about this. I'm really excited about the people and the leadership that we have here, because without you, we are not us. Okay. We can't be the company that we're going to be without the leaders and the leadership that we have in this community only in 4 days. So I value you. I appreciate you. And Pete, take it over, buddy.
Yeah, we got a little squiggle on the screen if you want to. Well, you can end your screen share. I don't know if you knew you were screen sharing, your camera was off, but we can do a little Q&A, guys. Go to reactions. We do want to see your handsome face, Ken, but go to reactions, and then you can raise your hand at the top. And we'll answer a few questions for you guys, as many as we can. Let's see who we got first. We got Michael Mikovic. Ask to unmute. All right, Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, question, on the Fast Start paid, is that weekly or?
It's immediately.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then you're going to pay out. The way it's going to work, there's a $28 reserve so that you don't, lose your account next month. And then once you have $50, you can do withdrawals. And then the plan is once the withdrawals get going, you could potentially pull them out, daily. So,
Thank
but
you.
you want to make sure, you don't want to spend a bunch of fees and stuff to do it. Obviously, to do it smartly. If you need the money, pull it out, but let it build up if you want to do it a little bit less frequently. But yes, it's instant when you goes right in
Thank
the
you,
back
brother.
office, and then as soon as it's ready, we're gonna ramp things up a little bit to get it going. But once it gets going, you'll be able to pull it out right and get it. You got any other questions? No, you're muted. Oh, we lost him. What happened here? Michael. Oh, we'll come back to you, Michael. I don't know what you're muted. Okay, Mary Jane. Can you hear me, Mary Jane?
I can. Hi, Pete.
How are you?
I apologize. Good. I apologize. I got on a little bit late. And I don't know much about it. So I just was wondering if you could tell me. I know I heard it was free for 7 days. What is the cost after that?
$28 a month. So free for 7 days. You can test drive it. You can actually use the product. And then after the 7 days, you got to make a decision. Do you want to continue and be a member, or do you want to bow out at that point?
And who is the owner of the company?
His name's Ken. He just finished a wonderful presentation.
Okay, so he's actually the owner. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
What is his background?
He's a retired Navy submarine nuclear technician, I believe is the exact term. I might be off by one of those words. So
Okay.
he's a smarty pants.
Okay.
And he loves AI. He's very passionate about AI, and he loves network marketing.
So basically, in summary, you've designed some different formats that you can also do paid ads on social media. That was another aspect you had of it.
Our video is converting at an astronomical rate because it's just so damn great. And yes, you could do paid ads. You can do any kind of ads. Yeah. Always be honest with people, and just tell them be there to help them. And I think everybody can do great at this program. It's very, very simple, very basic, and very profitable. One of the highest payouts I've ever seen, if not the highest. So,
are the paid ads that you're doing, the graphics, they're just to promote this AI program, or can you do them specific
you can
to your business?
customize it and get good at it and promote lots of programs.
You can program like a product, etc.
Absolutely. Our landing page with Emily is designed to convince people to take the 7-day trial and to upgrade to a paid member. But in the back office, that product can be customized, or you can use it to promote this, or you can customize it and learn how to, use AI and all the prompts and stuff to promote other businesses. Yep.
Is there a link you can put here, or is there a Facebook page for to learn more about the pay plan, and et cetera?
Get with the person that invited you to this Zoom, please.
Okay,
All right. Very nice to meet you. God bless.
nice to meet you.
Okay, here we go. Leah.
Hello.
Hey, Leah.
Hello. I haven't set up the ad campaigns as yet, but I have been promoting on TikTok for some time, and they have really strict community guidelines. Has those guidelines been kind of factored in when the ads are automatic and I want to post to TikTok? Because I don't want to keep getting violations. Does that make sense?
Of course, TikTok's always changing their regulations. Just try to follow their guidelines the best you can, and you're going to have to alter them once in a while. And don't make promises and things that are unrealistic. And just you got to talk a little bit vaguely when it comes to business opportunities with TikTok, because obviously they would prefer you sell their vitamins and stuff. In TikTok and talk about what you're passionate about and tell people to connect with you. And, you can set up the tool to get people to seek out information. But, I wouldn't go blasting my link and stuff like that on TikTok. They don't like that stuff.
So with the automatic ads that the AI just sends out, will those automatic ads be factored in line with the community guidelines?
Yeah, I mean, Ken could probably answer that a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, you want to just, again, craft them in such a way that you're passionate about AI, you're doing that as a business, and people should connect with you to work with you and find out more.
Yeah, let me try to hone in on that one.
Oh, no, there you are,
bit.
Ken.
Yeah, I'm here.
Double.
Thanks, guys. As a matter of fact, every time you see me, you're going to see me with a Buffalo Bills hat or anything Buffalo Bills on, because I'm just a diehard guy. So that's what you'll know about me. When we have this product, right, and I want everybody to kind of, really hone in on what you have. You have a product for $28 a month with a $25 fast start with a $25 payout structure. If you look at our math, it's $10, $2 for the next 6 levels. So there's 22. And then if you go to work, there's 25. All right. And we have a great product, and the product is great. And you can go to work and you utilize our product and dive in and learn. Okay. We teach you the basics to use the Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest stuff, but there is a lot more inside that back office. All right. And over time, we'll probably do some trainings, but the training program and everything built inside of that tool, like we do, you can connect to TikTok and you can connect to YouTube, and it's going to take the images and everything that you put in there along with your branding content to promote that opportunity, just like you would if you went and made a TikTok video. Okay. But all the training is not around, TikTok and YouTube, although you can connect over there. All right. And I'm sure there's going to be somebody in our company that's going to be, techie enough that does the TikTok and YouTube video formats that this tool can do for you, and go start, posting some ads and seeing what happens and how to make it better. And then hopefully they share their experiences with us so that we can make the community better, so it does utilize this tool to do all those things. But realize all that time and everything that's in there. I mean, the company is our compensation program and our products are amazing only if we had Facebook training only, and the ability to do that, and the ability to have Emily to promote a product where every personal referral you get $25 startup, and then a residual commission, and you can help your people make money utilizing our product. So yes, there's so much you can do, but hopefully you see the value in the $28 side of this and the commission structure, that there is true value without going into a full TikTok training thing. That's, you know, a whole YouTube training thing, a whole AI social media tool training. The tool itself is free. Okay. The training that we provide you is what the value behind utilizing that tool. There are so many MGL people out there that can give you this tool for free. We're no different, but you have to be an MGL member to do that, which is going to cost you a monthly fee way more than $28 to get access to this, to give it away for free. Okay. And if that's something that you want to do, contact me direct. Email me capturepagesystems@gmail.com, capturepagesystems@gmail.com, and I can get you in there so that you can maybe use that whole platform to promote whatever you want to do. But that's not what we're about here. Okay. We're about taking and exposing people to a true value opportunity that provides you training to get you to expose your opportunity, to build a business, create an income for you and your family at an affordable rate. All right. What I think is in the masses. So if we get too deep into the woods about what the product and the services that we have here, it's already amazing, and we're already adding additional value. I mean, Pete put out we put out an ebook, and we've got 5 other ones that are coming right behind it. All right. And we're going to have more and more products for a value-based system to help you grow your business. And, other programs out there would charge you a lot more money to bring in and train you specifically on TikTok, YouTube, all the things. So we're just giving you the tool, giving you the basics, get you out there, exposing your opportunity. Take some time and go in there and share your successes with our tool, that maybe the things that we haven't provided any kind of training on, but the tool's there to go to work for you. I hope that helps.
Hey, yeah, Ken, one of my buddies is asking, under the back office where it says email swipes and banners and text, are we supposed to customize that link before we send it out? You're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. Those are generated for every user. So your link is already populated in there when you go to those email swipes. You only have to just copy and paste.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it said .in for
Say-
one of them. Okay. We'll take a look at it.
Yep. Go ahead
Okay.
and look at that and make sure, because if it's not doing it, it's supposed to, and I will make it happen. But on all those things, including your banner, the text ads, all that stuff should be putting your affiliate link in there.
Okay, cool. All right. And yeah, I've never been on a website, and you're up, multimillionaire. 1 second. I've never been on any website, Microsoft, Apple, anything where there's a live AI Emily or any form talking to me. I mean, it's crazy. So we got something pretty unique here. Multimillionaire, you're up.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. We want to be like you, multimillionaire. What do you got?
Oh man, it's multimillionaire to be. Got a quick question. I'm doing a lot of marketing, and hey Ken, and I want to ask you a question. Do you think that it's a marketable strategy just to promote your landing page?
Well, a lot of people haven't seen it yet, and it's converting like crazy. So yeah, I would market your landing page.
Okay, because the landing page, like it's like it pushes the whole deal, and it's like when you see the landing page, it's like, oh crap, I'm signing up. I ain't even thinking about it. And yeah, okay, well,
So you
thanks,
mean you
guys.
want to leave a little bit more mystery when you're talking to people?
Well, the landing page gets right to the point, and it's not beating around the bush. I mean, it's like, okay, you told me everything I need to know. I'm getting my 7-day trial, and I'm signing up. It's right to the point, and then you get an email notification that says, "Hey, you got a new member." I like that.
I want to add something here real quick to your strategy there. We provide a capture page system when you're doing your marketing because we want people to opt in on something so that you got their contact information. And you
Okay.
you can market it either way that you want, but the system is designed as a funnel so that it goes from there to your sales page. I want you to just say, and it's you can advertise however you want, but when you send somebody to your sales page and they make a decision not to join, you don't know who they are. There's
Okay.
nothing that captures their data. Okay. So
Gotcha.
that's why people will use a capture page. And if you want, and if this is something that people would want, what we can do is we can create just a bullet point thing that makes it look like, hey, I got to put my email address in here to get over to the sales page. And at least you got that. You got
Yeah.
something that follows up with people. But if you promote your sales page direct, and they don't join, then they're gone, and you don't even know that they even looked. So that's my philosophy. But
Yeah.
I use my sales page when I know somebody. I don't need their information. I need them to go to the meat and potatoes. All right. So
Yeah.
if you're like Pete, where you're on the phone and you're talking to people direct, you don't need their information. You're already talking to them. Send them right to your sales page. Let them watch that video. Let them see the meat and potatoes, and they're going to be just as excited as you are right now, thinking that way that you got it, and you do both ways. And it's just a
Right. Right.
different way to market. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of ways to market. I have the video on my phone in my camera, and I send the video to people, and then I follow up and talk to them, and then I ask them, "Do you want the link? Are you ready to do something? Are you ready to lock arms?" As
Yeah.
opposed to like he's saying, just leaving them out and
Yeah.
hoping that they
Yeah.
do something.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, multimillionaire, you're going to be a multimillionaire. Stick with us, okay, buddy? Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ann Landstrom.
Hi, great presentation. Thank you, Kenneth and the team. I have a couple questions. I've been digging into the back end and the front end and drilling Emily with some hard questions and to see what her capability is and how far you can push her on or off the subject. And it's just have to say she's pretty dialed in, which is great. And another question about her is there a way of having each individual having their own, so they will point, Emily will appoint the potential client to your login page? Or is that
You mean for a different opportunity or for this one?
no, for this one, but for your page?
For your page. Do you understand that, Ken?
Yeah, well, I think the thing is that when you are a free member or a paid member here, that is your page with Emily on it, and at the top you should see that you have the URL with either the capture page with your username, and if you look at the bottom, it says, you're being referred
Okay,
by XYZ. So she's a company thing, but because you're a member, she becomes personal to you. So she's
right.
already on your page.
Okay, so she won't be able to say as a personal go to Kenneth.
She's already there.
Okay,
You're already
all right.
when
Okay,
when she's on that page, she's on your page. So you don't
okay,
have to direct her anywhere.
got
You're saying you want her to say your name? Is that what you mean?
it. I'm just thinking about for branding aspects, if she can be more branded to your domain as the person go to, the AI viral dot and Landstrom or whatever my thing was to sign up.
Well, I think, the thing is that, AI is moving very quickly. Ken is a developer, so he's not sitting on his hands. He's going to continue to make Emily and everything we do, more cutting edge. Like I said a minute ago, I've never even seen a web page before where someone talks to you in my ever. And, I think that the sky's the limit. We can probably do a lot of cool things. I mean,
Yeah.
Ken was telling me there's things that Emily can already do that, that is going to blow people away. But we want people to learn, not be intimidated, be able to, master the tool, master the basics of how to, get this out in front of people. And then you can use it to promote, you could be a dentist, a realtor, do lots of things with the tool to help every area of your life, business wise.
A couple more questions just on the back end.
Sure.
So it says you can have brands. So you can have numerous brands that you can promote on the back end for social posting.
Is there a limit on that, Ken?
So the answer truly on that one is that the social media posting tool is a free tool. And the way you set up multiple accounts so that, let's say you're in 5 other businesses, is to register with a new email address, and then each account takes into account one brand. But so we got the first one where we teach you how to do it. We teach you how to brand the AI viral downline. Now, if you have another company that you're promoting, then you just take that same AI viral downline link that you signed up for and register, go and set up another account with a different email address, or else you're just going to be logging into that same branded tool. And then you're responsible to go make up all that branding information so your AI can grab that content and create the post for you based around what you did with the branding, and then whatever images that you want. And if you're promoting a product, there's a product tab in there. You got to put in all those details on whatever you want. But if you're promoting 3 different things, I just create 3 different accounts, keep your login data, and run with it. Okay.
So when you're saying 3 different accounts, does that mean you pay for 3 different accounts then?
No. Nope, it's all included. So the first account that you have, so I said, if you want to use the AI social media tool to promote, I don't know, whatever it is, that I don't, another network marketing opportunity, what you would do is you would register with a different email address, and you'll get the same thing. Now you've got 2 different accounts going. So when you want to just promote viral AI, you would use the email address on that tool that you signed up with for the AI viral. If you're promoting your other opportunity, when you go to log in, you'll use a different email address, and it will give you that branding for that company. But when you're over there, you got to do it all. There's nothing I can provide you for your company to go and promote another thing using the tool. That's why MGL gives you that as a lead magnet for any opportunity. But in reality, if you started using that as your free lead magnet, your people would go there, log in, unless they were really tech savvy, go, okay, I got in. Now what do I do? That's where we come in. For AI Viral Download, we teach you how to brand the tool to use it for us, because that's what we want you to do. But if you learn the branding and you learn the images and you learn everything in there, you now are knowledgeable enough to go and do it for whatever you want to do it for. Okay.
And then you can bring in a team member to manage this. Like for some people that have VAs or whatever, they can bring their team members into the back end and they can manage all this for them, correct? Without have to pay another account.
Right. Well, you would just have to give them their associated login information and password and go from there, And the other thing we got, and I don't know if Trina came on today, but Trina is been using the AI social media tool and helping her team build. And what she did is she created where she would go help her team and do it. So if you're not that technically savvy, there are our teammates that will provide a company-based thing. Now, her time is valuable, so it's not free, but she'll walk you through and help you set up all that stuff if you're having challenges. The video training should do it, but if it doesn't, we have people that are really putting out the extra effort to help the community grow. All right.
Thank
And she'll be available to do that for us.
Thank you. Thank you for
You're
answering my
So
question.
once you get good at it, it's easy to do it a second, third, fourth time. Show someone else that the
Absolutely.
option. There you go.
Absolutely.
Thank
Yep.
you. Those are wonderful questions. Look forward to working with you. John, you're up. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're gonna have to come back. John, raise your hand again. Raise your hand again, John, and you'll be next. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Info Des. Can you hear me? Can unmute. Info Des.
Can you hear
There
me?
you are. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Ken, you're so amazing, so wonderful, great session. I'm part of one of your program already before this. You are so amazing. No brainer that this is gonna, go around the world, and change lives. I'm from Africa. We have a particular problem or challenge, I would say. Most of us, we have big teams that are coming in that wants to onboard, but the challenge we have actually is our countries don't really allow us to use the debit card. Okay, so the best bet is crypto. So we don't know what you're gonna do to get the crypto component option at the back office to enable us bring in a lot of people. A lot of people are waiting to onboard, but they can't use their credit card, their debit card, and some do have debit that take up to 28 or 33, but they're also scared of using their debit card because of the restrictions banks over here, place on online purchase. So
Yep.
I will be very glad. I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of people, I would say. I'll be very glad if you can, bring the crypto component to the back office. It's very, very important. Please, please.
Okay,
On behalf of
we get it. So the info does. So crypto, you cannot pull money out of a crypto wallet for like a monthly fee. So the options would be that there's an annual membership and you pay that with crypto, or you pay that first monthly fee and then you work hard and and Ken, correct me if I'm wrong, let the back office money take care of the membership moving forward. Because you cannot pull money out of a crypto wallet on an ongoing basis. Probably a good thing. But I don't know if you want to add to that, Ken.
No, I think the crypto thing is very important, and I do agree with you. And just like Pete said, I think because of that restriction where you can't put a subscription base on it, and if you're in a position where you are making money and for some reason you don't go back in and renew your subscription and you lose your position when you had, well, first thing, if you go to work here, um, that will never be a problem because your commissions will pay your subscription. So really,
Ooh, I would take that deal
it's
all day long if I was a young,
right.
hungry entrepreneur in
So
Africa. Hell
so
yeah.
yeah. So what you're doing
because
is
the
you're doing it
options,
for the first time
the
and then
option.
letting
Hold
your
on, info does.
yep. Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done,
Yeah,
but
yeah. The options we have at the back office, even when time to withdraw earnings comes January, I don't think most of us are going to be able to withdraw. Wise doesn't work over here in Africa, in most countries. Other options are not, they are not what is available here. Cash App, we don't use Cash App in
What
Africa.
about iPayout?
Sorry?
Do you have iPayout?
No, it doesn't work. That is why
Okay,
I'm very
we'll
concerned.
work on this offline. So we see what's going on, and we're gonna, obviously they, are going to find a solution. Could be an
Yeah.
annual, it could be you pay that first month, and then we'll have to work on a withdrawal option before we, let anybody join. That way we'll make sure they can get the money back out too. So we'll work on that. Okay, John, you're up.
Yes.
Sorry I
No
skipped you.
problem. Michael Mikovich, he asked a question at the very beginning, and you were telling him that the payouts were instant. Well, and I'm actually
No,
a
you
sponsor.
see them instantly, and once we get rolling, the plan was to allow you to withdraw. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, Ken. Once the ball's rolling and you have a reserve and everything, you can potentially withdraw daily. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. Yeah. So right
Okay.
now, obviously,
Oh.
yep. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, John.
Yeah,
And
the
I'm
thing was,
sorry if I confused you, my friend.
okay. It was my understanding that we won't start getting paid until January.
That is true, but your commissions that develop in your back office are the things that when January 2nd comes in, you're going to be able to withdraw. And then every day after that, any of the money that you earn will be able to be withdrawn that day. So in the instance that you recruit 10 people, there will be $250 waiting for you to withdraw on January 2nd.
Okay.
On January 3rd, if you recruited another 10 people on the 2nd, on the 3rd, you're going to be able to withdraw that as long as your reserve is met, as long as there's $50, because there's a withdrawal fee of $5 because we pay to have that money withdrawn. Okay. So that's why we don't want people just to withdraw $20 every day just to withdraw money. Okay. Because you're going to pay a $5 fee. You pay $5 if you draw it, $50 you pay out $5 if you draw $500. Okay, so your money is safe back there, but if you feel like we're gonna, it's not, and you want to withdraw it all the time, then you just pay the fee. Okay, but preferably, get your money up to a part where you can withdraw a couple $100 at a time and absorb that fee instead of nickel and dime in your account. That's all I'm saying. You should, if you go to work here, everything as far as our little restrictions are minute. And every day that you have money. And what's going to become really cool about that is not so much the first month. Realize that when somebody pays $28, 25 of that is being automatically paid to the sponsor on the fast start. So there is no matrix money. Okay. It's when the next month's subscription comes in that we distribute $25 of that $28 to the people that you fall in on, whatever level that is. If somebody is paying 28 and they fall on your first level, whether you got them there or somebody else did, you're getting $10 commission. All three of those people. If you recruit people and they end up on your 7th, 10th, 15th level, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get the fast start bonus, but you give them all the opportunity to grow their business. And if they fall in your matrix and the people, compress up, they're going to be right back in your 3x8. So just keep building, and it's good to start thinking about all those challenges. And there's ways around that as you see your matrix building that you're already making money. Take some more positions, right? Go build those positions and make another $26,000. Everybody starts their own business at the top. So be at the top and go. If you're building it, go build it. All right.
Right. All
Thank
right,
you so much.
John. Yep. They also want to, they're trying to develop more payout solutions like the last gentleman's question. It's important that people can pull their money out and, gives us a few weeks to figure all that stuff out. So look forward to working with you. Okay. Who's next? Let's go back to the top here. A couple more questions. Emily Martin. Hey, Emily.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Okay, so big fan of AI, and that's what brought me in. I signed up right away, maybe a day later after I saw a presentation on TikTok. Network marketing, not my cup of tea. I've participated in a couple of, network marketing companies, never made a dime. However, and I know the two are very closely related, and because it all falls on Emily, that is what kind of made me sign up right away. I recognized what I was looking at right away and jumped in. So, having said that, my question is, because my strength is not in network marketing, how do I promote? Because the promise is that Emily does everything. However, I am not like some of the people here who have a following or who are very experienced in network marketing and jump on the leaderboard right away. I feel like I'm right away faced with the hustle and going after clients, which is it mortifies me. In
Okay.
any event, my question is, and for that very reason, I signed up for the co-op immediately. And I know everything is very, very new and it's still being worked in, but could you give me a little bit of information on the co-op and what will that provide for me in terms of help, in the network marketing? And I know Ken touched up on that a little bit with Craigslist, and I have really great hope for that. But the little video just didn't provide me with some kind of peace of mind, because all he said at the end is just pay and leave it up to me. I'll take care of it. And I'm still not sure, how is this going to work? Will I be able to actually monitor and see and, participate in order to follow up and do my part? Work ethics is not a problem for me. It's just the chase and the the hustle. It's just not my cup of tea.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. Let's answer the first part and then Ken can answer the second part. So you saw it on TikTok, right?
Right.
What percent of sales that all those TikTok people selling those vitamins and juicers and all that, you think they get 90%? No chance, right? They're getting a tiny little sliver, right? So you don't even have to think of this as a network marketing company. You could think of this as just an affiliate. You're getting 90% fast start, okay? As far as the other part of the network marketing, I wouldn't even worry about it. You don't have to have rank qualifications. You don't have to worry about, matching this or qualifying that. Your only goal after you get started is to make 3 sales, because after you get 3 sales, then you're going to be able to make that $3 on the 8th level. So just let the system take care of it. Plug people in. We got a Facebook group. We've got things like this Zoom. And I would just go out there and treat this as an affiliate deal, because obviously it seems like network marketing is not really something you like that much. So I would forget about that part of it and just go out and be a great affiliate. You love AI. You said that already, right? And you're on a very popular social media site already. People on TikTok would love the idea of getting 90%. All those people selling couches and exercise bikes and stuff, they're getting a little tiny percent. And they probably don't even want to sell that stuff. You actually want to sell what you're doing because you love AI like me and like Ken, right? So just focus on that part of it. Ken, do you want to answer her about the co-op? Because I'm not an expert at that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And the video is dead on point. When all the people that signed up for the co-op, what I do is I go into the admin thing and I grab your username and I take the time to create your links, and I'm creating the ads. And I just know this, and so you said, can I monitor it? What is going to happen there? And absolutely, you're going to be able to monitor. So I updated the payment page to let people know to put their username in there for me, but so that I don't have to go to the system and research you and find it. It'll save me a little time, so it makes the co-op thing a little quicker. Also in there, I said that it takes me about 72 hours to get everything set up for you and your cities. And when I get you in there, I'm going to send you an email, and it's going to have all the cities, all 10 cities that you're in, and you're going to be able to go there just like a normal person on Craigslist and see the ads, click on the images, click on the links, and I recommend you do it, click refresh, and you're going to see that it goes to a different person's link. And the power is you're now in 10 cities going on, and you're going to get exposure. And you're going to get those leads in your back office. And the beautiful part of that is that you're not cold calling somebody to try to explain your opportunity. They already saw it. They already experienced a little bit of it. So your job is to contact those people and say, isn't that exciting? Isn't this an amazing opportunity where you have an Emily that if you decide that this is what you want to do, to have her do the same thing um, that ad did for you? Now it's easy. You're not picking up the phone and trying to sell something to somebody. And when it comes to, saying, I don't know, people, blah, 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 all that stuff, you know what? I told people if I had no money and I got involved in this opportunity, and I didn't have money to buy postcards, make up flyers, do business cards, I was just like dead broke. What would I do? I would write down interested in AI or the new, something that's catchy. I would put my website and I would put my phone number, and I would make up, 500 copies of it. And I would go to the local flea market and I would just ask people that are selling things, hey, by the way, are you interested in AI? Would an AI thing help you promote your product? Yep. Here, could you just check this out? You can take it for free and see if it would be a tool that you might be able to use for your business. Hey, thank you. I love your product. Blah blah blah. Go to the next person. I would become just given out a piece of paper, and I guarantee you, AI is the topic, you know, and it's not the network marketer. By the way, because you do that, you could introduce this opportunity to the next Pete, the next Lily, because they go, oh my God, I can do this. I never did this stuff before, but with this, how could I miss? And the next thing you know, your whole business is exploding underneath you. All right.
Right on,
So,
great.
yep, that's the way I feel about,
And I'm going to share one more thing, Pete, real quick. And I know we're lagging here on time. We got a lot of hands raised. But the other thing is, people say I'm part of the No Friends Left Club. It's not who you know, it's who you don't know and want to work with. Because, I didn't know Pete till a couple of years ago. And I mean, just going through this business, you build new relationships each and every day. But what I do, and some people don't agree with what I do, but I reach out to people personally on Facebook. I do some posts and you get some engagement with that, but when you send a personal DM and say, hey, not to be invasive, but I wanted to share this with you. Would be interested in watching a 3-minute video, and I just send it. I don't really. Maybe I should ask for permission before I send something, but I believe it's so simple. It's a simple yes or no. And when people spam me, I say, hey, I appreciate the hustle, but my focus is AI viral downline, right? And everybody's got their focus, but my goal, my personal goal, is I send it to 50 people on Facebook each and every day. If I do that 5 days a week, that's 1,000 people I sent that to in 30 days. Do you think out of 1,000 exposures, I could get 3 signups? I mean, I've already signed up 60 people off of Facebook this week alone. People I don't know, right? I'm just looking in groups and I'm adding other network marketers that are looking to make money, right? We're all interested in other income streams if it makes sense. So, with Facebook and social media, that's why this AI social posting tool is so critical, because you're meeting new people each and every day. And with just a personal touch and a personal reach out, I'm bringing new members on to my business each and every day, people I don't know. So I just wanted to share that.
Right on.
That's awesome, man. I mean,
Maria.
that's what it's about. It's about exposure. Get your exposure out no matter what media you have to do it in. If you got to do it in free, take free. If you got to pay for it, go pay for it. It will promote your business and get people's eyes on what you're doing.
Yeah, we're at a unique time. All you got to do is say the word AI and people just perk up. They want to know. They're afraid not to know. And they're excited if they do know about it because it's such an interesting topic. A lot of people say it's going to be bigger than the internet and all that stuff. So Maria, you're up. Maria, out of your bed.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, thank you for taking the time for this presentation, but I do have a couple of questions. One of them being, can you start earning commissions on the first 7 days of the free trial?
Yes, but you can't withdraw them until you become a member.
Okay, okay, all right. Now, I don't
You
know
can
where I
also
heard
see
this.
your team for 7. You can see your team growing too.
Okay, okay. And I'm on other businesses that operate under the matrix, and there's a certain amount of time that you expect that matrix to fill, right? I don't know where I heard in the presentation earlier about $26,000. Can you refresh my memory and see what was that about, and tell me what was that about?
Yeah, it's three wide and 8 deep. So you can do the math on that, how many people. And then you're gonna get paid $10 on the first 3. You can even spill that, which I've never seen before, which is crazy. So you could join me and then you go have lunch and I get to work and I put 3 people in, they could land under you. Well, you're going to make that $10. That you could potentially cover your membership based on my work, which can't guarantee that happen. Hopefully you'll work too, but that can happen. The next 7, all the way down to the 7th level, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're going to get paid $2 per person that lands in your matrix. And then if you go out and sponsor 3, then that's the only qualification we have. You go out and sponsor 3. Now you can get paid $3 on anybody that lands on your 8th level from anywhere, from anybody. So now you said you've been in matrices before. Have you ever seen the matrix with such high numbers? I mean, most of them are 25 cents, 50 cents, maybe
Yeah,
$1 if you're lucky. This is
yeah, that's
crazy.
true.
So
Yeah,
that's where
yeah.
that number comes from. Yep. And no income guarantees, takes hard work. So not going to happen overnight, but boy, do we have the most interesting thing on the planet right now, artificial intelligence. We got a new program. I love launching stuff. It is so much easier to launch some stuff that people haven't heard of than stuff that's been around forever and boring and everybody's heard of it and they've probably been in it already and stuff. I mean, this is just a golden opportunity. And right before the New Year's, everybody needs Christmas money. Everybody wants to start out the New Year strong. And, like Ken said, build up an account, and then you can make a nice withdrawal day one and really treat yourself to a great 2026. Any other questions?
Yeah, how many people would it take to fill the matrix?
I think it's
I'm right
about
here, buddy.
just maybe 9,000, just under 9,000. I think Ken's
9,000?
pulling it up.
I got it right here, guys. So just so everybody understands the math, I just did a quick spreadsheet. 3 people on your first level, whether you brought them in there or not, which is a beautiful thing, it's going to pay you $30 a month. So it costs you 28. If you got 3 people that your upline happen to put it in there, it's going to pay you $30 as long as they're active. Then there's 9 people. You're going to get paid 18, then 54, then 162, blah, blah, blah. You can earn all of this without sponsoring anybody. Okay. So what is that? That's 3,279 people. In a viral atmosphere, that's nothing. This is happening in many people's business without you doing anything. Unfortunately, I mean, fortunate because we're only a couple days old here. This is happening for a lot of people because they don't even figure out how to promote, but they're upline and people are getting exciting and bringing people in here, right? Now, you take that same attitude and go bring 3 people in. Well, that opens up these people on level 8 because that's the amount of people that are on that level. That when they show up there, no matter where they come from, it's going to pay you $3. That's another $19,683 that happens from that level. So when you add up all this money, that's $26,265. Now, you do nothing in your upline and the people around you or downline or people are building a business, you have the potential to earn that. I think that's worth going to work for, right? Is it going to happen overnight?
I think the other part to share too is some people are stinking thinkings, right? We got Debbie Downers, negative Nancy's out here, and so people think, oh, 9,000 people, that'll never happen. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in matrices. The important part to remember here is 3, and you're not only free, but you're already in profit. And like I said, whether that's 3 you personally brought in or 3 from spillover, how many programs have we been in where we didn't make anything, where we lost money? More than I can count, unfortunately. And so here, the odds are in your favor that you're going to walk away with some money in your hand. And again, this isn't an income guarantee, but with very little or no work, especially at this point of entry, people are really sharing this and seeing the vision. And some leaders are like $315,000 a year. That's not enough money. Okay, well, you can have multiple positions, and if you are a builder or you plan to build this long term, why don't you take your front line? You can have 4 positions. Do 1 and take your front line. Would $105,000 a month be enough income for you to live on? I don't know. But I think $315,000 with 1 position a year would be enough for most families, in the world today.
So, okay. Don't rely on anyone. Go out and work hard and, don't take anything by chance. Make it happen for yourself, and then everything else will be gravy. We couldn't be in a better position now. Peter, you're up. What a great name.
Hey, Pete. How's it going?
Good, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, not so bad. Right. So I've been in it since more or less the start, and I paid straight away. What I've noticed, I haven't had the chance to promote yet because I'm still getting my head around it because I want to do it right.
Okay.
But 9 people have fallen already on spillover under me. And then even though they're not showing in the dashboard, but there's also no way of contacting them. And so I'm more about retention because I've noticed they ain't growing. And they haven't even put a profile picture or anything. And I was just wondering, is there a way to be able to contact them to help them grow?
Well, Peter, those are a blessing, but they are someone else's people. So you would want to respect the person that showed it to them and brought them in to have them help develop that. And then you go out and get your own people and add to it. So at this time, that would be, I don't want to call it unethical, but you really wouldn't want to contact other people's, because some people wouldn't have good intentions like you. They would try to get them to join something else, or they would tell them, oh, you need these leads to really grow it. And then and then the guy finds out, hey, who's this guy, Peter? He's talking to all my people. He's selling them these crummy leads, So for right now, we want to try to let it grow organically through the people that introduce it to each other. But that's a blessing that you had 9 people follow on your team, and hopefully those people have a good upline and they're going to rock it. However, they also have the support of Ken and Jeremy and the team here that will help them, or even if the person that showed it to them never logs in again. That's the beauty of community, right? So keep us posted on that, and let us know how we can help you get 90 more to add to the 9 you already got. But that's great. Go ahead. You have another question?
Yeah. Also,
does that make sense?
Yeah,
you
that
wouldn't
makes
want to
sense. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
So at what point would they start showing on my dashboard as well?
When after 7 days, if they don't pay, then we're gonna dynamic compression. They're not going to be around. We're not gonna play the boy who cried wolf. People have a solid 7 days.
Dashboard will only show your personals or your leads.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So just enjoy them in your matrix, and that's just gravy. And you know what you want to do is go out and get your own, so you can get that in the team from there.
All right, bro. And also, when I do recruit, because obviously the matrix has filled my top 3.
Mhm.
If once I do like recruit my 3, would that replace them or would it fall under them?
No, it would fall and strengthen the team below them, and probably motivate them to go out and get to work. Now you got twice as many people working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry where people fall. They can grow from anywhere. You still get your full fast start, even if it's outside of your. Let's say you completely fill your matrix up and you sponsor someone and they're on your 21st level. You still get your full. You still get your full fast start, and to me, that's money in the bank. So the bigger the bottom is, that can roll up to you eventually, and that, you know, that's like an insurance policy that you've got all these levels extra that'll always keep your matrix full. Hopefully, right?
Okay, brilliant. And one more question is regarding the social media postings, automated one. Now, first of all, I would like to mention that before this, I was constantly looking for a social media auto posting, and the price alone of $28 a month is far cheaper than the majority of the companies out there that has all them. But what I wanted to know, because I heard, I've seen one of the videos of the pre-launch of the site. Is it true that Emily can also responds to any comments on any of them posts?
What posts?
No,
Oh, Emily
that's not
comment
true.
on a post on like Facebook or TikTok?
Yeah, so like if you schedule a post through the post scheduler, and then someone comments on it, does Emily respond to them?
No, because Emily exists on our webpage to convert people into sales. I don't know if there's technology available yet where Emily would be able to go out. She'd have to log into your account, and I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, because I've just
How would that
figured.
work, Ken? That's like a little bit in the future, right?
No, I mean, let's go to the basics here. I mean, all the things that we offer here, just like you just got done saying, most companies would charge you a lot more money just to do an auto posting tool. Okay. When you start adding other features like auto posting, sending an SMS text, sending an email correspondence, every one of those features is money that somebody has to pay for, either you or the company. And we're pay out $25 or $28, and there's a processing fee on every one of those $28 that comes in. Very little amount of money to go and offer all these other benefits without charging more money. So we're keeping it at $28 because the masses of people can afford $28, and the product that we do offer is just like you said. Most companies charge more just to do that without all the other features that people want. Those features are absolutely available at a premium cost. And that's where most people, when they hear that number, they go, oh, I don't want that as much as I thought I wanted it. I'm not willing to pay that money. All right. If there is an AI company that comes out and offers that, you know, at our price point with our compensation program, I think we're all going to jump ship and go over there, myself included. Okay. Because I know that they can't do that. Right. So, well, if they can, they're just multimillionaires with money to throw out the window to develop a list to go market
Yeah,
other
you guys are
opportunities.
very generous to let us use Emily basically on an unlimited basis in our marketing. Most of these companies would charge credits for that. You would burn, you know, Emily would talk to 2 people and then you'd have to buy credits every day.
But
I know.
You know,
just so everybody is well aware, every minute that everybody spends talking to Emily costs us money as a company. Okay. Obviously, we take positions and we're building this from the admin down, and we're willing to pay those minutes. So there is big value in the admin side of this that we definitely have your interest in mind for you to make money. Realize this: everybody in the company, not just admin, makes money because we're all building a business. Everybody, not just admin, everybody. everybody gets to benefit from what admin is doing or the company is doing to help you build your business. All right. And it's an amazing thing. And
That's true. And getting back to what Peter was saying, there are going to be people that are going to come in and you're never going to meet them, and they're going to help you build the matrix. And I hope you say a silent thank you for them, even though you might never meet them. Ariel, you're up.
Oh,
Ariel, you're up. Hold on. Couple more questions, guys, and then we'll get out of here.
Hi,
Ariel.
Hi, how are you? My name is Tamika.
Good.
It's my daughter's name. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't change it.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring to your attention, I'm not sure. When I signed up, I didn't get an email from the actual company. I got an email from the person that I signed up under. And then when the person that I shared it with signed up, he didn't get an email either. We signed up for the free position. We didn't pay yet. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that might be a
Well, you might want to check your spam folder since it's a new company.
yeah, we
Whoever sent
did.
you the email is a great sponsor. Sounds like a great sponsor. So stick with them.
Right.
And we'll make sure that we continue to improve our deliverability rate. And if you can whitelist, maybe these guys can explain, when you do get an email, if it goes to spam, if you move it and call it, this is good email, I wanted this, then that helps improve our deliverability rate.
I totally understand. It wasn't in the spam for
Thank you for bringing that to our attention, though. Yeah, nothing, nothing's perfect.
Right.
They're working on it. I did get a welcome email and other emails, but I tell you what, you got a great sponsor if they went and sent you one personal. So stick with that
Right.
person.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, sweetie. Okay. Alan Bookite. Hold on. Unmute. Hey, Alan. Mr. Allen, you with us? We can come back to you if you're not. 3, 2, 1. Niraj, you're up.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll go through the questions very quickly because I know you have very less time. My first question is, I joined in 1st of December, and I was seeing on the left-hand side bottom the paid members that are joined. A day or two ago, it was 1,000 plus, but now I see it is 600. So can you explain that part? What
It just shows the last 24 hours.
Last 24 hours. Okay.
Yep.
Second question was about the co-op. Unfortunately, Kenneth, I joined from the Facebook link. So would you, and I was one of the initial ones to join. So would you be able to find out my username based on that, or do I have to do anything?
So yes, the absolute answer to that is once you pay for the co-op, I go through, because some people will pay with the PayPal thing from an account, and one of the following is trackable. Either your name, your email, your phone number. I go through our database and I look that up to find you, and then I add your username to that. Now, everybody who joins a co-op from this day forward, I realize the challenge I put myself in by not requesting people to put their username in there. So I knew exactly what to do. But everybody that I have that has submitted or joined our co-op, I have your back. All right. And you're going to get an email with the 10 cities so that you can do that once we start that promotion. My big thing, and I do always do this because I have my people's best interest in mind, so that one, I know that the co-op is going to be something that a lot of people are going to want, right? So,
Yes.
yeah. So what I want to do, and what you don't have, or what I'm trying to make happen before we do the big Craigslist ad and realize that our business is going to explode amazing, like overnight the moment I do this. But I want everybody to know that I want everybody to see in their back office when they go to their leads where they came from. There's a little campaign button thing that comes down, right? So if you're promoting your link on Facebook, or maybe you're promoting on YouTube, And the reason we want this is because you want to spend your money where you're advertising and getting the most amount of results. So that campaign thing is important for you to create a campaign and say, okay, I'm going to send my link out to all my Facebook people. I'm going to create a campaign for Facebook. I'm going to have my Facebook link, and that's the link I'm going to want you to send in the future. If we're doing Craigslist ads, that's the link I want you to send, or I'm going to go find it for you. Okay. And then this way, when I start promoting that and your leads start coming in, you're going to see Craigslist, 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 Craigslist. Guess what? Now you know it's a good investment because the people are coming to you. If I don't do that, and I did it, right now, or before we implement that, you could get free signups, but you have no idea where they're coming from because obviously everybody should be advertising in multiple places. And I want you to, but I want you to know where those leads are coming from because if you're going to spend money, you better know that your money is being spent well. And I take that because I'm an affiliate, right? I do things in the company with the affiliate's best interest in mind because I am you, okay? I'm no different, right? So every time I do these things and I look at the back end of it, I go, what would I want if I was you? Because I am you, right? And that's the way it goes. So, yes, patience, is a virtue, and but it's being done because it's the delay is because it's trying to be done right. Okay.
The next question was, is there a member to member transfer payment possible?
Not yet.
Not yet. But are you planning to do that in your mind? What
Member to member, like a credit wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I think what he's talking about is peer to peer, right?
yeah,
Or we could do a credit wallet, and then people could pay for their downline if for something that they want
right.
to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. That's a good. That's a good
great
idea. We'll talk about that this week, or these guys will talk about that this week for you.
Absolutely. Yep. Good idea. Thank you.
Yep.
Also, next question was like there are some people who have joined for the trial, but after 1 or 2 days they have said, "Oh, I'm not interested." So, is there an option to cancel that so that the matrix position becomes empty for
They'll
that?
fall out after a week if they don't pay.
Oh, they have to wait for the whole week.
Well, we want to give everybody the opportunity that maybe they'll change their mind and come back the next day and build the biggest team in the world. Who knows? We got to give them a week. Yeah, we're gonna give them a week. Yep.
Right. And I'm from India, and my language is national language is Hindi. So, is there any option that, of course, I know Emily will not speak in other languages because it will cost more. But I was talking about maybe the site or any other things can be seen in other languages or translation or any other thing they can work out, or anything is possible.
You sound fantastic, by the way, Niraj. So your English is great. And yeah, of course, that's something that's coming. And, part of AI is translation. So, I'm sure that that's something we can, make part of the program at some point. We're just getting started, though. It's only been a couple of days. So we'll get there.
Oh, okay.
All right. I promise I'll text Emily right after the Zoom and tell her, you better learn some more languages, girl. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, Mark, you're up. We got 2 more questions. And Mark, can you hear me? Mark. Okay, we're going to go to coffee break. Coffee break.
Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for doing this. My name is Mark and De Los Santos. I've blasted my whole team. I got super excited about this. I'm in Japan, but my team is in Solomon Island, Philippines, Egypt, India as well. But I wanted to just kind of like a quick question. A couple of my people are saying, "Hey, listen, I played Emily. Do I need to have a good, strong Wi-Fi in order for me to listen and speak to her? Because some of my people, like in Solomon, they really are not in a good Wi-Fi setting, but they buy what do you call this? like I think data they buy it, they pay as they go. So I'm not sure how that works. Just to solve so that I can answer the question. But first of all, I want to thank you guys. This is what we all need. I mean, what a great, amazing opportunity. Thank you so much, Ken, for building this. And thank you, Pete, for hosting this. Amazing.
Yeah, so Emily, if you see the green button, that's a pretty good indication it should work. There was yesterday, Ken was eliminating some of the background noise for Emily because she's supposed to be in like an office setting, and he turned that down a little bit. So it was offline for a little bit, if that's maybe when they were not seeing Emily speak, but I haven't had anybody, not being able to talk to Emily. I don't know how much bandwidth. If it's downloading the site, it should work. But the important thing is it'll work for their prospects. So even if they're sitting in the Solomon Islands and they have sketchy internet, the people that are viewing their website will be able to hear it, and they'll be able to join, and they'll be able to make money, and then they'll be able to get better internet. So I don't know, Ken, you want to answer that any more clearly?
No, I think you're right. I mean, it really does, because everything on the internet, the speed at which your pages load. Emily obviously is a sophisticated program, software thing. So, yeah, you probably need a little bit, better internet connection to make everything work. Just like videos, right? Videos are going to play, or they're not going to play, or they're going to lag based on the speed of your internet. So, yeah, if there is challenges, they're only happening for those people that might not have as good a connection that others have.
Okay, this is definitely the last question. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing people in from all over the world. Sounds like you got a great team. Deborah Brundage, you're up.
Yes, two questions. One, you had mentioned earlier that this can work for any other MLM company. What about a standard mom and pop business? Can it work for any business?
Yeah, I don't think the marketing determines what kind of business you're doing. If it was a dentist or a mom and pop, you would just learn how to use the prompts and learn how to customize the tool to promote anything. And the tool is not going to judge what domain name or what have you that you're promoting. So it could be anything.
Okay.
Correct, Ken?
The other question.
Absolutely, that is
There you
absolutely.
go. Go ahead, Deb.
Correct.
Okay. The other question is, will you be 1099ing at the end of the year?
Well, I don't know if these guys want to kind of explain that. That's one of the reasons they wanted to wait a couple weeks, is because 1099ing a bunch of people for just a few weeks worth of work is going to be an absolute nightmare. So that's why they wanted to wait, and they also want to have more payment processors so more people can get paid. So we wouldn't have to 1099 anyone this year if no one got paid till January 2nd. Does that make sense?
Correct. But the next year, everyone will be getting 1099.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, and
That's
by
it.
the way, I just want
Hopefully
to
a gigantic one, Deb.
Yeah. Let's talk about that real quick too, because everybody that's out there that's looking at opportunities on the internet, the biggest thing that you have to do is treat this like a business. It'll pay you like a business, and then you follow the business rules, and you'll make a lot of money. I don't know. The fear factor of the business thing is like everything you do, by the way, everything you do becomes a tax write-off. So treat it like a business, not a $28 opportunity, and start looking at all the things that you can benefit from it. I'm talking about your phone bill, your cell phone bill, your gas. You're going somewhere to talk to a thing. Everything that you could possibly do in a business, if you opened up a mom and pop store, you can do here too. All right? Once you treat it like a business, document your stuff, any all the money that you make here, and I hope it's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Take advantage. There's people that make, when people start making a lot of money, you know what you do? start figuring out what all you can deduct and how to make that go away. Right, the richest people in the world pay the least amount of taxes because they paid somebody to make sure that they don't pay that money. And again, if you can't do your own taxes and you don't know all that stuff, you know what you're going to have to do is go pay somebody to do it for you and make sure they're the right person that takes all the tax advantages for you being a business owner, because that's what you're doing here. You're building a business. Hope that helps.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right, we'll break our own rules for one time,
Hey,
Julian.
Pete, this is Mark.
Oh, there you go, Mark. Yeah, you didn't get to go, so go ahead, Mark.
I have a bulk emailer that I'm allowed to send out up to 200,000 emails every day. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Will there be where I can just copy and paste the subject and everything in my back office so I can use it for my bulk emailer?
Now, when you say you're allowed, who's allowing you? The person that sells the bulk emailer, or the people, the email server? Have you warmed up the list?
Just a bulk emailer in general. I'm allowed to.
I know, but who are you emailing? Are these people cold emails? Are they a list you warmed up? Is your list? Did they opt in?
Yeah, they're my personal list that I have.
Okay. So you want to send them a link? What do you want to send them?
Probably my capture page. Wouldn't it be better just to send my capture page?
I think the video converts like crazy. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to. Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So
my question is, will there be something in my back office I could just copy and paste of what I need to send to get their attention?
It's already there. Yep.
It's already there?
Yep. Go under email advertising and go to email swipes. There's like 5 different emails that you can, the subject lines and the content with your affiliate link is already written for you. Pick which one that makes the most amount of sense for you. And Mark,
I'm in my back office right now.
Yeah. Go under advertising. I think it's advertising. And it says email swipes.
Okay, I got my account, my matrix membership, promo dashboard products.
I think it says affiliate marketing, maybe.
Yeah, okay, affiliate marketing. Okay.
Yep. Email swipes.
Email swipes. Okay, I got it, man.
All right.
Don't spam people.
Name?
Make sure they're people that you have a connection with, because we don't want to have we don't want to have a huge bounce rate on our site. So just protect the community. That's the only reason I asked those questions.
I'm allowed to endorse any opportunity that I want.
All right. Mark, what's your username?
Success.
All right, perfect.
Success.
Yeah, just so we know. And I mean, I want you to promote to all of them, buddy. Everybody needs to hear about it. And if you have a resource that allows you to do that, you gotta go utilize it. Perfect.
And I thought I heard it right, that when the AI puts it on my social media, that it will include my website. Is that correct? Or do I get to put the website in myself?
Right. So if you go through the training, it creates all the thing, and then I teach you how to go put your website in on a couple places. One, I teach you to put it on your image. So some people just look and not click. And then other people want a clickable link, and I teach you how to add that to that arena.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mark. Good luck with the list. That sounds amazing. Julian, go real quick and we're going to get out of here. Julian.
Yes, this is Julian. Yeah, I'm one of the team of Mark from the Solomon Islands. But yes, I have said we still in here. We still does not take key with the use of technology. So we just need some few the process or way to so that we can keep touch with you guys so that we know how to use the AIs as well. So that is the main thing. As long as we understand all these things, then that should
There's
be okay.
training in the back office. Have you watched it?
Yeah, something like training in the back office and
No, it's
train.
there. Have you watched it?
What is it?
Have you watched the training in the back office that's already there?
No, that is why I need a closer attention to focus on this. So that because I think that as long as I get to know and understand all this, I think that should be not a problem. So we just know where to start and the middle part and where to end. Yeah, something like this. So we're just floating from we are not really settled down to focus on what it will be like and what the starting point is. So we really need closer attention to what would be doing in a long way process.
Okay. Make sure you get with your sponsor. I'm not really following everything you're saying. So get with your sponsor and have them help you to get in the back office and watch the training. And
Mark is so helpful as
okay,
well.
Mark's
So
great. Yep, I can tell. Okay. Well, it was nice to meet you, and yep, he'll help you out. Okay, guys. So we'll do some more training like this so that you guys can understand the tool. Please use the tool. Please, be honest with people. This is a great, great opportunity. There's no need to exaggerate. There's no need to make promises you can't keep. Just share with people. Everybody loves AI. The video is amazing. You know, we're just in it together. It just started. So, we're all going to learn together, but, we're in the game now with AI, everybody here. And, Ken's got this amazing technology invented. Let's learn it. And then we can, bug him to do more and more with it. Right. Let's all get good at it. And then we can bug him to do more and more things with it. And he can do lots and lots of things with it. And, we can do everything together. We've got the whole month of December to knock this out of the park. Everybody wants to hear about AI. Everybody wants to make money from AI. And all you got to do is say those two little letters and people will perk up. Share the video with them, share the landing page with them, tell them they get a free trial for 7 days. They can actually use the product. They can actually make money and see their team grow. And then they can make the smart decision to actually become a member, pay the $28. You make almost a 90% fast start. Never seen that before. And this is just a huge home run. Okay. So God bless. Hope you guys had a great time. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Jeremy. Any last words, fellas? Thank you,
man.
Lillian.
Yeah. My hat's off to all you guys that, show up and spend 2 hours with us on our first one. Hopefully we don't have to spend this much time, but if we do, we will, right? Because every one of those questions and all that thing just means that we're doing things right. We are absolutely doing them right. And I believe we have the right leadership in place that's going to make this the best opportunity that people could possibly join. All right.
100%.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Ken. Thanks, Jeremy. Thank